Have you ever felt like you needed a separate project manager just to manage your project management tools? If you've ever stared at a massive Gantt chart, wondering who was supposed to be doing what, or spent an hour digging through email threads just to find a status update on one tiny task, you know the pain. You know the crushing inefficiency of using a patchwork of spreadsheets, chat apps, and half-forgotten email chains to run a complex project. We've all been there. Great ideas and ambitious goals getting bogged down in the sheer effort of organization. For the longest time, my team struggled with this exact challenge. We were using tools that were either too simple and couldn't scale, or too complicated and required a steep learning curve that ate into productive time. The result? Missed deadlines, redundant work, and constant check-in meetings that felt like they were just trying to figure out what the actual status was. I needed a solution that offered clarity, visibility, and control, all in one place. That's where Wrike stepped in and fundamentally changed how we track our projects. The problem Wrike solved. Before Wrike, tracking a project was like trying to navigate a city with a collection of old, torn maps. Fragmented communication. Project details were scattered across different platforms. Was the latest brief in Slack or in an email from 2 weeks ago? No single source of truth. We never had a definitive, real-time answer to the question, is this task done? This led to delayed dependencies and a lot of guesswork. Low visibility on workload. Managers couldn't see who was overloaded and who had bandwidth, making resource allocation a nightmare. Direct hit how Wrike delivers real-time clarity. Wrike's power comes from consolidating the entire project lifecycle, from intake to final delivery, into one dynamic workspace. Let me break down the 3 key features that truly made my project tracking easier. 1. Customizable dashboards and workflows. Forget generic, one-size-fits-all views. Wrike's dashboards are a game-changer because they are completely customizable to my role and my project's needs. As a project manager, I set up a dashboard to see all projects by their current status, in progress, at risk, on hold. I can see the high-level health of our entire portfolio at a glance. For the team members, they use a personalized dashboard that only shows their assigned tasks, organized by due date. This cuts out the noise and lets them focus purely on execution. This targeted visibility ensures everyone has the right information at the right time without digging for it. 2. Dynamic task tracking and dependencies. The core of effective project tracking is the task itself. In Wrike, a task is not just a line item. It's a living file. Every task has its own dedicated space for comments, file attachments, and a clear, configurable status. This makes communication contextual. If you have a question about a design file, the comment lives right alongside that design task. The Gantt chart and board view are automatically updated as tasks change status. If a key task is delayed, Wrike visualizes the downstream impact on linked tasks immediately, allowing us to proactively address schedule slips instead of reacting to them days later. The ability to simply drag and drop to adjust a timeline and instantly see the ripple effect is invaluable. 3. Real-time reporting and performance analytics. Before Wrike, generating a status report for stakeholders was an intensive manual process. Now it takes seconds. Wrike's reporting feature allows you to build sophisticated reports based on any data point you've tracked. Time spent per project, completed tasks per team member, or open issues by priority. This not only simplifies reporting but, more importantly, provides actionable insights. We can now identify bottlenecks like a specific approval stage always causing delays, and implement structural changes to fix our process, not just treat the symptom. Tracking is no longer just for status updates. It's a tool for continuous improvement. Conclusion. Switching to Wrike wasn't just about adopting a new software. It was about adopting a new culture of clarity and accountability. It transformed project tracking from a chaotic, reactive process into a streamlined, proactive system. If you're tired of managing your project management tools instead of managing your projects, Wrike is definitely worth a look. The unified workspace, customized views, and powerful real-time reporting are the reasons it made my life so much easier. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.